Hey, what's up, everybody? We're live.
This episode is brought to you by...
Echoes.
I need to deafen myself as well. This episode is brought to you by a box of McDonald's foods.
We're not sponsored.
I was gonna say, nobody was procking during that, so this episode's brought to you by technical difficulties.
But hey, the more astute of you out there, all one of you might have noticed that we're all sitting around the same table.
Yes, we are.
We finally see ourselves around the table.
Yeah, for the first time, our catchphrase actually works.
Yay! Oh, and that one viewer is me.
Well, my screen says 2, so...
You're welcome.
We're getting there, slowly but surely.
We just doubled our viewership.
Hey, you only need an average viewer of 3 to become affiliated, so I just need one person, and like 10 more golas. It still says golas. I fixed that. I swear I fixed it.
It's the sub goal. We need the sub goal, so we have 10 golas because he didn't spell it correctly.
It's GOLAs. That's why we stopped getting goal or followers, because we were looking for golas.
Just go full Men in Black 2. Bomb nom chigga boom nigga.
Well, like I was scrolling through iFunny and I saw there was a little snippet of the newest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they're in the elevator, and then it just started like yep, DJ Mikey.
It's time to get real. Yeah.
I do believe. Yeah, 45 minutes late.
That's on time for us.
Yep.
Better late than never.
I mean, we're still technically like 6 hours early. So, where we left off, you guys made it to Adroxia, got imprisoned, Renta broke you out, rushed to the throne room. Revelor met up with his younger brother, who's been King Regent, and followed by advisors of your mother and Briorn's father. You guys were thrown in prison because of Connor's mom. Well, you couldn't come up with a better name than Thamior, so...
Yeah, half-elf person, you.
You had a little intervention with your deity, reminding you that you're supposed to protect life and people should not fear you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to kill people I don't tell you to kill.
So, you guys met up in the abandoned Temple of the Helm. You gave style to Dandy, the pet master. I didn't know zoologist was a bard class, but I'm terrified to know what level 5 gives you.
I get the furry feet.
Oh no.
You mean like a hobbit, like with furry feet?
Take that as you may.
Okay. And you guys. Yep. You guys went around and tried to convince some of the Adroxian council members, the Thornwood Council, to hopefully swayed your way in the events that's happening with King Mittalon, Khatum, and this leech abomination that you guys found on the werewolf known as Lieber. That turned you into a werewolf. Luckily, you guys just remembered that last night. And right before the meeting, Dandy decided to learn and practice a new spell. What was that again?
Knowledge. Oh, the polymorph.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Critical Role, for the spell.
No watch, no one.
And he turned himself into a cheetah dragon, where he almost became a furry with his own pet.
I mean, almost is a strong word.
She was trying.
She was giving.
And I said, we'll talk about it.
Remember to do push to talk.
Is it still bestiality if you're polymorph?
Ask Loki? Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, it is. Well, I'm mute, but it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on Ryan's.
It's gonna be on
Yeah.
Ryan's.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was good.
One of
Well,
these
you
things
hear me
just
anyway.
doesn't belong here. Oh, sorry.
But yes, it's still bestiality. It is still. I will. That's a hill I'm on.
You will die on this hilltop.
So through the beginning of the council meeting, came in 2 cheetah dragons with a mimic shield strapped to his back. Renta casted counterspell and fixed your polymorph so that you had, either for better or worse, your loudmouth bard friend.
I broke the tension. I
In a
think.
room full of royalty. Found out that Connor's mom, Carolia, did not actually attend, but was actually an illusion by the red tarantula, who ran away when things started to get a little hairy, just to say the least.
You mean when her genocidal acts came to light?
Precisely. So,
And last we knew from her, she was outside the castle grounds and getting further away from Hunter's Mark. So she's not going after any of us, but we don't know what she's doing.
At the close of the council meeting, you guys discussed finding someone to fill the seat of diplomacy. Through a couple of failed attempts of maybe one of you guys filling that position, they all decided that, like, we need to figure out what the true problem is here. We know that the Titans are not solely responsible for the beginning of this war of 20 years ago, and they've taken a defensive state since they've known this. They just need to bring the other 2 countries to light. So, with someone in the seat of diplomacy, they'll be able to have a sit down with either their kingdom or their regents, and hopefully come up with a truce to deal with the Mittalon problem, or what we now know as Vel, a creature of the deep who has sent these leeches to attack the Titans of Mittalon. At the end of the meeting, and everyone went their separate ways, Revelor, a bit exhausted, took a second to catch a breather. He found his demon cat up in the rafters, and he heard his trinket beating loudly. Connor stayed behind, concerned for him, and as quickly as it was there, he saw a shadow form of a large black dragon in the rafters that disappeared as quickly as it came. Connor heard the heartbeats. He saw the cat. He knows the cat is of demon kind due to divine sense. And it's time we finally talk about it.
Yeah, it's time we finally talk about that.
Which I think last we left that we had basically agreed to go to one of the churches in Elm or something like that to
Yeah.
To go talk about it.
Because that's
Yeah.
just our de facto meeting place right now. And it's not. I mean, we've been to it twice. You can take him there and sit down on. Keep forgetting. Was it? It's not like collapsed in. There's still walls and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a stone construction. So, like, the building is still complete. The wooden bleachers are mostly destroyed, as well as some of like the interior walls had collapsed. But yeah, it's still stone structure. Like, if someone wanted to peek through the windows, they could. They had boarded up any that like people could fit into, but that was about it. So it's not like you're super secluded, but yeah, you can go in there and you guys can hang out.
We'll go in and kind of will turn to Revelor, and I'd never push the subject because we were sort of going from fighting one thing to the next, and your magic and your cat seemed to be somewhat useful. But what have you got yourself mixed up in?
That is the question, isn't it? I'm not entirely 100% sure myself, but I know it's not good. I may have given you some indication of my dealings with Goldchin. They were not very good, to say the least. He tortured me and killed me dozens of times over. I don't know how many times. And in that dark place where I could not escape, I was found by something otherworldly. Something I fear to be demonic. At the time, it seemed to be my only way out. It offered me power in exchange for my soul. And in that desperate place, I took it. What you are sensing is power that I don't understand. I got my life back, but I'm not sure how much of a life it is at this point. I suspect that this demon is no less than Zarka, the Titan.
I didn't know that one of the Titans was demon. Or DM, in this world, are demons and devils still separate? D&D style, or?
Yes. I don't. Damien doesn't fully know or remember the difference.
Devils make deals, demons just want to kill everything.
It's like lawful evil versus chaotic evil, I guess.
Yeah. Demons want to eat you, devils want to make deals with you and take your soul.
So Zarka would be considered a form of devil. Out of the game. He's more abyssal in nature.
Which is more demon. But I mean, not every demon is just want to eat you. I mean, there's always the flavors and whatnot, but
okay. General. Right, that's the general accepted difference, is that like devils are kind of lawful evil, and yeah, we'll just do they'll make deals with you. So yeah.
Okay. Background with Goldchin aside, and all of that. Talk about that later, because I still have my own questions about that. You were put between almost an impossible decision. Goldchin must be powerful and influential enough to be able to bring you back multiple times on the brink of death. And I can't imagine what that's like. So seeking a way out and taking the first opportunity I can't blame you for. And I don't know if there is a possibility to get out of it. I don't know enough. I'm not a priest. I made a deal that might be binding, or maybe a god could break it. I don't know. In terms of the life you now have, it's better than where you were, isn't it?
It's hard to say. Something they don't tell you about revivification magic. Every time you come back, you lose another piece of yourself. I'm not even really sure how much I really am Revelor anymore. I feel like a shell of my former self. In some ways, I suppose that's not necessarily a bad thing. I never was a very useful member of my family. But the weight of this contract is starting to weigh on me heavily. And Sarka is starting to take more control. I fear he may even find a way to return to Mittalon because of the actions I've taken.
Well, didn't we see him, your cat at least, like, get out into the prison? Is he not already returned?
I think that's only a fraction of his true power. I think he has found a way to exert more influence on our world, certainly, but I don't think he's at full return yet. But I fear that I have given him what he needs to fully escape.
No evil power makes a deal that is wholly beneficial. They always stand to gain more than you can. A shell of yourself.
Revelor will kind of laugh bitterly to himself a bit. Andy's gonna kill me when he finds out. I've been keeping more secrets.
So, I mean, look, I kept a secret about my genocidal mother. But like, I don't know. I think I died a few dozen times and got tortured. And I made a deal with a demon cat to survive. I can see why you kept that under wraps. I don't blame you. I wish I knew how to fix this or make it better, but
Well, maybe you could put in a good word for me with Helm. I don't know what your standing is with him, but I know that's he is a protector god after all, and perhaps I could use some protection. And perhaps we could all use some protection from Zarka.
we all could, yes. Have I ever heard this name, Zarka?
It's come up just as names like on the list of Titans a few times. And yeah, basically whenever, like I think from the shell specifically, like it's also listed that as one of the names. And anytime Titan names have come up, Zarka usually comes up as one of them.
Is Zarka one of the Titans that like wrecked one of the cities, or no?
Not as far as I know. But I don't think so. I think that was just was it Garmoth was one of them. You had like the constructs, and you had Rinta, I think was also one of them. And we don't really know who all the specific Titans were. I guess it could have been. But I think the implication, at least that I've been given, is that he's kind of like not in our world anymore and doesn't really have access to it.
Okay.
Based on the book that you got, you would know that Zarka was imprisoned by many of the Titans and political leaders of Mittalon way before the war even began. But he still has a strong enough presence in the realm that he's still powerful. But likely the way that the prison worked was that Bell or his minions were not able to reach him. And even if they could reach him, he wasn't strong enough to do anything in the tower.
Have we learned what constitutes a Titan? Because when I hear Titan, I'm thinking like big as a mountain, like Titan. But then there was a werewolf king guy who's a Titan, but also this demon lord guy who's a Titan. So like, have we learned that at all? What exactly makes a Titan? What do you have to do or be to get on this list?
Not particularly, no. You guys haven't really looked into that too much.
Dandy just figured from everything that's happened, including the war itself, Titans are those that are capable of just destroying cities. That's Dandy's understanding of Titans. If you can destroy a city by yourself, you are a Titan.
It's more a power level than a like a size or a.
Yeah, that's in Dandy's understanding of how Titans work.
Okay, it's just a city killer.
If you guys ever got to like level 20, you guys might be on the list.
Okay.
That was a strong if.
Well, in terms of, I can certainly pray and give you the blessings that I can, but I cannot gain your blessings for you if freedom from this contract that you're in is what you want. You're going to have to work for that yourself. It's going to have to come from you choosing to follow something else that's powerful enough to break the pact.
Reveler will kind of sigh and. My father always said there was no such thing as easy.
There isn't. You can choose to follow Helm, choose someone else. Wholly up to you. I can help you as much as I can, but I don't think when going through a dark tunnel, you can't rely wholly on someone else's lantern. It may go out, it may walk away, get out of sight. You have to have your own. If you're not filling it up with oil, you're gonna run out.
Connor, you're very wise.
I mostly just repeat things that my girl said back home. So, a lot of it sort of like she said to me, and I was just kind of like, okay. And going through all of this has brought a lot of.
I understand. Well, I thank you for your counsel and your understanding. I do think I need to take some time to figure out how to absolve myself. Maybe the first step, I think, would be coming forward to the rest of our companions. I've been lying to them as well. I think they deserve to know the truth.
I think that'd be a good idea. If you need anything, prayer, a blessing, You want to summon your cat and me to kill it, or try, or anything you want, I'll help you out. Because, I mean, what we're dealing with, what we're trying to go around and fight against is the destruction of, or piracy of, whatever is scheming behind all of this, but that only lasts for so long. In 1,000 years from now, this might be nothing. But 1,000 years from now, your soul, whether it's in a paradise, the god, or servitude of a devil, will still be. It's a permanent, eternal thing, and that takes more precedent.
I suppose I did justify to myself for a while that I needed this power to first to keep myself alive, and then again to face the dangers that we come across. Most of the power I've been using is not my own. I think you're right. I think I do need to carry my own lantern, and if we are going to face the end of the world, I'd like to face it with my own power. With our own power.
I think that's wise. And I want to clarify that the things I can do, it's not my power, it's given to me. I ask for it to happen, and he allows it to happen. If you want to learn magic, and how I understand arcane magic, like what Dandy uses, is his own knowledge and power of how it works. If you want to go into that, it's totally fine. Or if you want to borrow power from a god, or that's incorrect. It's allowing a god to work through you. Whichever you think is best. But I think Zerka being this demon thing that's trying to get into the world, I don't think is a good... I don't think it can be useful without him becoming the main problem. I think it is best to forsake him as much as possible.
We may run into an issue where we summon snakes to defeat rats and then have a snake problem.
But you said that you don't feel like yourself. I mean, you were tortured and killed multiple times. It's going to change you. That would change me. Feel empty inside. Is it emotional, like you can't feel? Or is it everything's dull? Or what do you...
It's hard to describe sometimes, but I feel like butter scraped over too much bread. I feel like I'm stretched thin. Like piece. I don't know if anyone heard, but DM just asked where the baguette is. We have that baguette pillow around here somewhere. Okay, but no,
Just gonna show the camera.
So tight.
I feel as if I'm reaching for myself across a great chasm. As if I'm calling to myself from very far away and only can hear myself just faintly.
Well, with how I understand how reviving miracles work is when you die, you cross over, and reviving magic calls someone's soul back. Process of crossing over once they already have, and Yulchin, maybe in his way of doing it, can't take it all. Maybe you were fragmented, but can try something.
By all means.
Connor is my inventory real fast to make sure I have this. Didn't I have holy water? I thought I had holy. I do have holy water. Okay, it's in it over here. DM can say whether or not this works, or can just talk to him about,
Or does anything.
or what. But I'm taking one of my holy water flasks and taking off my gloves and gauntlets. And I'm going to wash my hands in the holy water, and then I'm going to take what's left and I'm going to pour it on his head before I'm going to use some combination of like lay on hands and I'm not a cleric. I don't have any spells. It's like restoration or anything. I'm gonna try like
Purify food.
trying
I mean, if
a
he was a lizard folk, that might.
We are all edible.
Oh, did I share that meme?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
trying a combination of like lay on hands, possibly like a divine sense to try and go through him to find more pieces of him while praying to help restore him to what he once was.
Okay.
I can roll like a religion check or something. I'm not bad at that.
Yeah. Let's have. I want you to make a religion check.
Okay.
I would like you to make a constitution check. Kriorn, I would like you to roll 1d6.
I have no bonus to religion.
Kill them all.
Kriorn's not even there, but he's gonna roll a 1d6 for me
How does
anyways.
the paladin not have religion?
Because I was like, I'm the guy who came in was like, I buy this religion, I'll fight for this, I'll go for this, and I didn't.
Take guidance.
Oh.
I'm going to just be like, hey, don't forget about your Holy Spirit.
A man
the
came
book,
in
yeah,
here
yeah.
like, I got this, I can do this, and the scriptures were all like, what's Genesis 1:1?
Yeah, it's a 16. 12 plus 4 from guidance.
Oh, that's bad.
I got a 5 on the d6.
And I'll mark off a holy water flask.
That's
10.
You take 5 points of exhaustion.
Time to take a nap. Immediately.
Yeah, right.
I know what I'm
I
doing in my downtime.
downtime.
For all 3 weeks, you are passed the fuck out.
Okay. As you clean your hands with the holy water and you use the remainder of the vial, you bow your head or kneel or sit down or something. You focus your divine magic and the power granted to you from the helm in a hope to, in a way, bring back some of your friend. You don't really know what the outcome of this is supposed to be. Baptism isn't exactly a thing that the helm believes in, or anything like that. So you don't know what to expect. Well, what happens, nobody expected. You go to pour holy water onto him, and you only feel maybe a drop or two. Your whole body feels a strong warmth. I would like you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, I'm
At 10 or 15 feet.
better
I
at.
was just about to say, I think I remember this.
Wait, hold on. What?
I think it's 10.
Hold on. Dirty 20.
Okay. As the water, you're not a scientist, but you know how gravity works. And you know that it's not supposed to splash back into your face as it just recoils. It barely touches his scalp, and you feel a strong force against your chest, but you hold your ground. Don't know what it was. You hear a small, maniacal laughing. Deep in your soul.
Yeah. This is just kind of in my head. I'm saying this, like, I didn't think it would be that easy.
He's gonna wipe it off his face.
Well, that's not a good sign.
It has strong hold over you, especially to push back the holy water. A more powerful priest might be able to do more than me, but you can always continue to try this. One time does not mean it's possible.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I think this is a sign. I'm gonna have to seek absolution. I'm gonna have to do something more before I think I'm ready to break away from this. That's okay. I'm not burdened as much as I think I was. After all, if the holy man is willing to accept me as I am, I can't imagine the rest of my friends. My friends. The rest of my friends, I think I can get through this.
I thought as muted. It's You've been a good friend. We've gone through a bit together. And I've never really gone through these kinds of things with people before. I grew up with tutors and a comfortable lifestyle. I chose to get rid of it all. I chose to run away. Found a small town, people who took me in. Aside from getting from here to there, this is the first big adventure, and it's important to have people to stand by. You have your own reasons for what you have, and it's good that you're trying to get out of it. Because what you have is not good for you or for anybody else. But it seems like there's no helping it right now. Whatever you choose to do, I'll back you up. I don't know how much I'll accept of eternal damnation sort of thing, but you're also an elf and you'll live much longer than I will if something doesn't kill you first. So if you want to heck, if we bring the cat into the world and then we all kill him and then get rid of your pack that way, that's fine with me. We killed one giant fiend, we can do another.
Reveler will kind of, his eyes will kind of grow a bit wide. Just, I don't know if this is anything like what we faced before, but I appreciate the, I appreciate the moxie.
No, there was a pushover, but we're stronger now than we were then. Get stronger. Our connections, our powers will deepen, and
I'm gonna get up and kind of start to get ready to go. And
Connor gives him a hug.
oh. Reveler will kind of awkwardly, do that like awkward
jealous, Dandy.
someone's hugging me thing at first, and then
I nodded in
slowly kind
approval.
of lean into the hug. And, thank you, my friend. I'll kind of pat him on the back as we kind of separate and just, we're really more alike than we think, deities notwithstanding. But, and kind of, as we start to walk back, just kind of start to get into lighter conversation. Sort of trails off.
Yeah, it's like, if you hadn't left so long ago, I wonder if we would have met when I was a kid. I guess we're sort of in the same circles,
Yeah.
in a way.
Both of us trying to hide who we are and neither able to do so. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
You got to read that out so that yeah.
So I've been making snide comments on my notes chart, and one of them is, how does eternal damnation work when your soul is going to the stars? Because we bought those little star certificates. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And then my other one is, we'll defeat him with the power of friendship.
I mean, yeah.
All the intrusive thoughts that I didn't want to spoil anymore.
I appreciate you, buddy.
I mean, I guess it's the power of friendship, but Connor's like, no, we'll all gang up and we're gonna cut this thing to pieces. But yeah, I guess that's the power of friendship.
I mean, I don't know how to spell, but I said opposites attract, so.
Well, it's like I said, Connor and Revel are actually very similar characters, just on two opposite sides of the coin, basically.
The Warren Mittalon has a new ship. It's no longer Danny and Condor.
He has a girl back home.
And now you've got a guy here.
No!
That's great. That was good. Revelor, thank you, Kieran. Do me a favor, please, and roll a 1d6.
That's a 2.
You just lost 2 of your siblings.
Oh no.
Better go get their items.
Yeah, right? No kidding.
Check the loot boxes.
Okay. We are going to spend a lot of time with Otar this afternoon. So, Creorn or Dandy, who would like to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay. So after the meeting, I believe you caught up with your dad. Or was that a different meeting?
That was after the first meeting where after Renta brought us into the throne room. That was when I caught up with Orion.
Gotcha. Okay. So, like we mentioned, we have a bit of downtime. So, how would you like to spend the rest of your day or spend a little bit of time?
The first thing that I want to do is I want to talk to Benron, and I want to figure out any other information he got from his scrying. Well, actually, I should probably give him time to do his scrying. There's 3 things that I want to do during this downtime. I want to talk to Benron, see what he knows from his scrying, both on Mittalon and there was another thing that he was going to scry on. Let me see. I don't know, just figure out what he learns from his scry. I want to do some looking up in the books, searching the names that Benron lists, origins, just in general, origins, what they are, if they're a titan, if they're a deity, if they're a fey creature, just figure out, get more information, because clearly Vel has a plan for them. And then I'm gonna go shopping and find arrows.
Okay. So some time passes. You know, you guys spent a couple hours in this meeting, and so people, especially Benron, goes to get more free food before he goes off to do his own thing. So we can start with Benron. And since we're starting with Benron, I'm sorry, Ethan, would you mind tilting your laptop back while you chill back? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're up high enough, you might have like the big mouse ears that's like ridiculously trademarked.
You're not speaking.
Yeah, like we're not even affiliated yet, and I don't have the money for that. You go to catch up with Benron, and you actually hear a familiar voice other than Benron. It's Otar. Oh yeah, we didn't move like the table over. We can move the couch up. Yeah, just the foot on your end is, I don't know.
I know. I'm also just used to sitting at my desk where I have a whole card table, so I keep like bumping it and all that stuff. Yeah, show those chest muscles.
And that spot in particular is awful. Do you want the baguette?
If you would have gotten here earlier, you would have had your normal spot.
Right here, like a conversation.
I don't think
side.
anyone else is going to be
Actually kind of worked out.
I'm also holding my push to talk so that our stream isn't just like, what are they doing? They're just talking. Brief intermission.
No, that's a McGriddle, so it's like the pancake bun.
Purely for my own sanity. Who the freak is Goldchin again? I know he's been come up a lot. I know he's important. But I don't think we've ever seen him. He's just been brought up a bit.
Yeah.
I keep thinking he's some dwarf. And then, okay, so he's a dwarf. I got that right.
We know that he's part of the Farid Fiends. In fact, oh god, this is the downside of push to talk. I can't actually scroll up in my notes. But the guy that was in the military leadership of
Raccoon.
Captain Raccoon sent Goldchin and a division of the Farid Fiends to go help Stu's family. And when we got minorly captured by Marcus Mittalon, he said something about Goldchin has a silver tongue and owes me a lot of money. And then there was a gauntlet, one of the electrified gauntlets, when we were still imprisoned here in Adroxia, that was dropped down the little garbage chute thing with a note. And did you actually tell us about that?
I don't believe I did, but I mean, I probably would have. I just don't think it like.
I mean, you guys woke up and all of a sudden there was a gauntlet sitting in your guys' room. I
Yeah.
figured that's something you guys talked about before Renta showed
Like
up.
we're kind of assuming it woke everybody up, but the message was for me. It's like was it Welcome Home Revelor? And it was from Goldchin.
Or at least has influence in Adroxia, because he could have had your mom or the Red Tarantula or somebody deliver it, but he has some level of influence in Adroxia.
All good.
I also think you might have been muted during that last one.
Okay, so you go to find Benron. Easily enough, you find him in the cafeteria. You hear the sound of Otar. So, you've said you've had a problem with the transformations?
What are transformations?
Do you see this drumstick?
Yes.
This was once a chicken. A transformation would be if this chicken turned into pork. And you're telling me that you've turned into a wolf.
That's correct.
Have you turned into anything else?
Not yet.
Interesting. And when did these transformations begin?
Basically.
Like a week? Couple days? Something like that?
Were you contacted by someone of lycanthropy?
I think so.
I see. Well, this problem that you're having is technically a curse. Not all curses are bad things. While there's plenty of clerics here in town that would be happy to purify you, if you enjoy your new furry self, I do know a clan in the woods that could assist you in controlling said beast.
Okay, and where are they at?
In the forest.
Where in the forest?
The Hollow Forest. I would take it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. That was gonna go on a lot longer. Could you do that?
I don't know. They're quite particular about having transformation. They don't like other people who cannot. There's this like look on his face. He's like, "How do I dumb this down?" They like to be around other people who are cursed with the same thing. This would be a
What's a curse?
Creorn, nice to see you.
Benron, good to see you. Needing some
Curse
help?
is how you transform.
Otar,
Okay.
curse make you wolf.
Ah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Almighty.
you kind of really have to bring it down to one syllable, maybe two.
Man, I feel like I'm talking to the goblins of Hollow Forest.
Creon will just nod his head, just been there, done that.
Otar has gotten smarter, but there's still a lot to learn.
Tell your friends you'll be going on a trip.
Kieran's like right here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming then?
Yeah.
Gonna look at Kriarn and go, I'm going on a trip.
As I've been kind of walking up and hearing some of this conversation, just okay, I think that would be a good idea. And in my head, I'm going, especially since I've seen your wolf form, and that is not something we need around populations.
Tell the friends who are not here, and I will come find you.
Okay. Should I tell them now and then just wait for you to find me, or?
Yes, and here, just take this. He hands you a plate of food.
Otar,
Shoot.
I guess Otar's gonna wander around with his plate of food to find people.
Sounds good. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
It took some getting used to, that was for sure.
I just hope the Lycanthropy clan has a better time at it than I do. What can I do for you?
I want to know more about the names that you were mentioning that you were hearing from the conch. Was there any others? Do you know anything about them?
There was a good handful of people that I'm not familiar with. But there was also a fair amount that I do know. Some that were in that very room. But I'm sure there's enough literature here that we can find out the rest.
When you say in that very room, do you speak of more than just Garmoth?
Rinta as well.
Which one was Rinta? That was something that I meant to like be on the lookout for as he was listing the names off, was a reaction from Rinta. See if he like shrinks away from a name or something like that. I just forgot to voice it.
I can't recall which one.
What was the question?
What Rinta's real name was. It's on the list. I just can't remember which one it was. Or if I took it off the list.
I have the list.
Well, I'm looking at the list right now. I can't remember which one Rinta is because I didn't put Rinta's name next to it.
Oh. I mean, of them, I feel like it'd be either Cavaldi or Maraca.
I think it was either
Or Cavalli.
I think it was either Ronan or Cavalli. but I don't recall.
We haven't been told it yet.
Yeah. You just know her by Rinta. But he tells you the name. And you're like, oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I planned on. And have you had a chance to do your scrying yet?
I did. Was kind of intriguing on what I found. I did not see this worm that you spoke of. In fact, what I found was more terrifying.
What do you mean?
The same size, very similar construction. It appeared to be a bird. Huge. Veins of green. But this is where it gets very interesting. When you guys spoke of Mittalon, how did he look?
I don't know that we ever actually like bothered to get a description. I would imagine, he looked the same age that he would have died at. I think we were told like 50s, like young 50s.
Closer to like 40s. He was like a younger middle age, he was middle aged.
Like I think he was described. Honestly, the only thing that's stuck in my head is the one vampire lord from Vox Machina. Like that's how I've been imagining him in my head.
Yeah.
Lord Briarwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I've been imagining him in my head as we've talked about it.
So the guy that you guys saw under a moon was actually looked quite a bit younger. Like maybe 20, 30 years old. Vedron speaks. When I scryed on the wand, it was an elder man. Human. White hair. He looked old. Almost decrepit. And for the sake of my curiosity, I took some time to focus on the blueprints as well. And it showed me what I believe to be Nox. Short, kind of curly brown hair. Gnome. Who was working on something else entirely. Man made of steel. No bigger than your friend Otar. So, not bigger than you and I, but... And it wasn't a suit. I know Mittalon has always been about his golems, and I could just only assume that this is some form of metal golem. The bird terrifies me.
Bird is
Before I depart, I will speak with the Gentii. Depending on the type of liquid, I get perhaps I could try to spray on it. I'll find out from her. Sorry, this wasn't the information that we were quite looking for. Agreed. As your conversation tapers off, we will come back to more downtown. But feel free to pick one name on that list, and you will spend the rest of the first day, maybe a bit of the second day, researching that person in particular.
It's the one that stands out the most.
Cavalli? In your research, you find in some darker tones that talk of a few gods that deities that you've heard of, all regarding around death, and not like murderous intent, but how there's beauty in it, and that there is a natural. It happens. It's not something meant to be afraid of, and Cavalli is what's best known as what we would consider the Grim Reaper. It's a horseman of pure shadow, pure darkness, and he comes to reap those whose time has ended, and to take them to their final resting point. It's mostly story, but a few who have been brought back talk about the kind hand of Cavalli. Okay. He basically tells you the same thing that you guys already know. That it's oddly enough some form of it relocates your soul, which weirdly enough is what brings you around to research Cavalli. That in your passing, it takes your soul and locates it to a different location. Can't quite tell if it's a different plane of existence, if it's a hell, if it's a heaven. He's not sure of the location, but it's magical in nature and it's supposed to transport your soul. Okay. Did you want to ask that question, Connor? Before you do so, Dandy, will you please roll me a 1d6?
I don't think he rolled one yet, did you? I rolled a 2.
Yeah, multiple rolled. I rolled a 3.
A 5.
Man, you lost all your siblings.
Ha, your dad's dead.
Okay. Go ahead.
We can just frame this as like we're all still kind of on our way back.
And unmute. On our way back from the temple, just talking, whatever, and Connor would just say, "Hey, you said you were getting tortured before. What about? What did he need from you?"
That's the most confusing part. He seemed to be convinced that I had information on where some humans and elves were being kept. I think it was because of my connections to my family. But I had been away so long, I had no knowledge of any of this, and he did not believe me, so he tortured me until I was able to escape.
Humans and elves, like refugees?
Excuse me, humans and dwarves.
Humans, like, so refugees.
Knowing what we know now, yeah, I that's what I would assume, yes.
Looking for the ferrid fiends.
He seemed convinced that I knew where they were being kept, maybe some political prisoners of some kind. That's the best I could.
And how long ago was this?
This would have been maybe a week before I met you.
Oh, that's very recent.
Although I was there for a very long time, I'm not exactly sure how much time passed.
Right, but that's some extreme lengths to go to for refugees. Well, I mean, I guess what we know now is that the rest of the kingdom didn't know what was happening. My mother and whatever she was doing was much more secretive. Maybe they couldn't let it get out. Huh. Okay, so Mother and Gulchin are together somehow. Ferrid fiends are considered some mercenaries in other countries. I don't know who hires people who worship devils as mercenaries to go find innocent people. They're gonna do good things with them.
All the implications I've gotten from Goldchin that He's not a good person, although I suppose he does have his reasons that he's justified for doing what he does. He feels that they're justified, at least.
That's everybody. Everybody has reasons to justify what they do,
Of
whether
course.
that's murder or charity.
He does seem to have particularly nefarious ways of going about things.
Is he a priest? I mean, he's with the Farid Fiend, so I'm guessing he's some sort of worshipper of Farid.
Hard to say. All I know is that he does have a lot of influence with the Farid Fiends, and he also has some sort of dealings with Mittalon.
Just wondering what kind of power or person would use powerful reviving magic to bring someone back for torture purposes to find refugees.
If I remember correctly, they were potions. So yeah.
Potions?
So they were I was brought back with some sort of potion. So I don't know if it was a magic that was entirely his.
So it's not a power granted to him. Reviving potions. And you know you died.
I mean, he did tell me on multiple occasions that he killed me again. Although I lost track of how many times.
This potion would be... That might explain the soul fragmentation. If such a potion could exist. That's an imperfect way. It's not a god carrying your soul back. It's a twisted alchemy.
Some sort of artifice.
I'll look into what I can. This whole place is a library, so it's got to be some book on it.
Thank you, I would appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, I'm your man. Your elf. You know what I mean.
Just,
Keep in mind, I do have a lot of influence around here.
You do. Think about the,
On.
Well, I went to put my hand back, so actually.
Yeah, we'll see you in court.
Domestic abuse.
I had something in my head.
I just told you that I had a lot of influence around here.
Oh, yeah.
You could have.
As we're walking, do we see any humans with collars?
Yes. You also see one human without a collar.
Making his way to the bar.
I want to
enter Dandy. And I can only presume that you were looking for.
If this is directly after the meeting, I was looking for a bar. Because I believe after we gave the meeting, Spider Lady ran, the meeting was over, we delivered the message. Dandy mentioned, if anyone needs me, I'm going to the local bar.
You don't want to go to the in-house bar that's in the castle at 3?
Sure. Yeah, we'll start there.
I would imagine Dandy would be more fond of a dive, but still.
I mean,
I would. Yeah. The
Sure.
dive is where I was intending to go.
Okay, yeah, sure. You go to wander around in town. You pass by as they are making their way back to the castle.
Right. And
making their way downtown.
yeah, because I had to figure out where this place is. In there, find the local peasantries or people like me, and party hard. What's the environment like in a tavern at this time of day?
What part of town would you like to go to?
send me to the human part.
Do you want to say anything to these two as you pass by?
Oh, hey, I'm going to get a drink. You guys want to follow? We've had a long journey. Spider bitch is gone. I feel like I can get a drink.
I could use a drink.
I
sure.
think we could all use a drink after the day we've had today.
Nice. Let's
But-
go to the good place.
In terms of influence, the whole collar thing. That's
Yeah.
You guys hear heavy footstep. As you guys are talking about this, you hear heavy footstep behind you, followed by some chewing. And Otar shows up, eating a plate of food.
well. There you are.
I'm
You
going on
started
a
early.
trip.
You're.
I'm going on a trip.
You,
Well, we're all
Bye.
going to the bar.
yeah. Is that not the trip you're talking about?
No, different trip.
What kind of a trip?
I'm gonna go. Jesus, how would Otar say this?
Gonna go camping?
It's gonna not make sense.
I'm going to the woods to become a wolf.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get raised by wolves.
Yep, I'm gonna go get raised by wolves.
Um. Sorry. Like, Otar, you have the whole werewolf thing. You sure you're gonna go learn how to do that more?
Oh, yep.
Well, let's have one last party before we all hurrah. I mean, I'm planning on heading out anyway as well, so...
Wait, where are you going?
I'm going back. We succeeded.
Did you tell me when
We told the council.
I mean, I
We're
guess
done.
challenge accepted?
This is a celebration. The bar is the celebration. We completed the task. We told the council they're putting people together. The important people are moving. What more is there for us to do?
Well, this is the first time Connor thinks of it like the job's done. It's like, well, maybe they need us to go. I mean, we've seen a lot. They might need us to go someplace.
Well, that makes sense. Like, you're a paladin, you're a soldier. You know, you want to continue moving forward, you can, but I'm done. I mean this in the politest way. I was dragged into this with all of you.
I sort of, yeah. That's just weird to think about.
Guys, are you... I mean, I know you're gonna be king. Congrats, by the way. I'll be hitting you up more often. But you're a paladin, so you're gonna have future duties. If one of them is helping them out, I understand. But I'm a
You're
businessman. I was supposed to get my
more of a
license.
con man, but
Time has changed. It's been a couple of weeks. Businessman sounds better.
it's on the better path.
On a business path,
No more killing horses.
hopefully. But yeah, this was a celebration. Hit the bar, go up, and if we are going separate ways, this only makes sense. The mission's done.
I'm in.
Yeah, it'll be weird to continue. I mean, if there's no use for me here, I'll seek prayer to see if I've finished my task, but yeah, if this is the end, then
Yeah, I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna celebrate, have a good time, see if they can teleport me back to Tariff, so I can start my business next to Sue's. I'm gonna be opening up my own shop.
alright. Yeah, you text Sue, and I just didn't think this thing was over.
It's probably not. Like, Mittalon is still out there, whatever construct and craziness is still there, vampires still roaming. But I mean this in the
There's nothing
kindest way.
more
I'm
for you.
done. I'm the only human in an elven city. My magic is makeshift at best. I didn't want to be a fighter. I tried to go back to Altanova when I got my the pass, and I got that. Got dragged into this chaos. Met a great new family. So If you guys ever need me, like I'll be there. But the mission's done. I'm trying to get back to my sense of normality.
And that's completely okay. It's just a little surprising. He'll
Well, then you're right. We should celebrate.
Absolutely.
Where's our last member? Where's he? He's talking to his dad.
I thought he was hitting up Renta.
Like,
Take that as you please, Paladin. Here, give me a second. 120-foot message towards the castle.
I'll be honest, I don't think that's anywhere close enough.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Bart to Ranger. Are you there?
Also not a ranger.
Basically a ranger, but yeah.
That's the joke.
You notice as you guys kind of like stop where you left the upper part of the city, there is a very often group of guards that are kind of like rotating around the walls, and everyone gives Trevor a nod, continues on their business. So if one of them were to be sent to go fetch someone, like who are they going to tell? No.
influence.
Kingman, assume your authority.
Well, yes. I find the nearest guard. You there. Forgive me. Do you have a name?
No. I was just made up on the spot.
I came into being the moment you asked me a question.
Exactly.
The
Didn't realize the spell was too short. I was kidding.
You don't actually
I was born
you don't actually have
yesterday.
to come up with one. I was just being polite in character as Revelor, so because I would want to use his name.
Don't do that. We're live.
Our fifth companion, Creorn.
The Ranger.
The Ranger, yes. Well. He seems to have eluded us. Would you be able to get a message to try to find him and have him meet us at where are we going?
I look at the guard. Where's your best local cheap tavern here in this district?
Let him do one thing at a time.
Well, no, he asked me where we're going, and then the guard asked me where's the best cheap tavern.
Do you want the best or do you want the cheapest?
Well, the best for me is the cheapest.
He has to think for a moment because he is like middle upper class.
He knows that there are some seedy bars in the low-end slums of the town.
Weirdly,
but
in this fantasy world, there happens to be an Irish pub.
it's filled
That's
with...
gonna make this next part all the more better.
It's an Irish pub filled with Scottish dwarves.
I'm out of my spells.
That's limited.
For the cheapest, you'd be wanting to go to the Sluhawk Grove, and the tavern there is named the Old Fig.
Copy. Send that ranger that direction.
Thank you, good sir.
Understood. My name is Amaran, by the way.
Thank you, Amara.
Is Amar an Elven?
What do you think?
Well, he's
I don't assume genders and races in this universe.
Oh dear.
He just assumes the position of a cheetah dragon.
Assume some sort of position, that's for sure.
We'll neither confirm nor deny this.
But
The
anyway,
paladin is just like, why?
And you guys haven't even started drinking yet.
but to address Connor's original comment, yes, the collars. That was not a thing when I was here last, and I think it shall not be a thing very soon.
Yeah, and the blue stone, it's a magical stone of sorts. I want to know what collars. Is it to keep them compliant, obeying, know where they are at all times?
What what I would imagine, but I can look into it, figure out what this is.
I just find it funny how they're all like, we're in a state of peace, but we're gonna shackle up the people. Sure. I mean, I guess.
I mean, that is how you keep the peace, but you wipe out half of the race in the city that they were probably born in.
But they didn't. The council was surprised by that.
No, yeah, that's the point. They didn't know.
So then why attempt to keep peace after an event that they didn't know occurred?
I think that's part of like the upper class not knowing what the lower class is doing. They just get the reports.
Maybe.
As the quote goes, leave the castle once in a while. You'll learn how the people are.
Intriguing enough, as you guys make your way through Adroxia to the lower part of the town, you find that to be very true. There's just as many guards in the lower part of town as there is in the upper guard. A little more militia dressed. Obviously, these are lower level guards. But what you do see that makes you very uncomfortable, Dandy and Connor, is that as you walk through the bazaar, every human, every dwarf, every person who is not a full-blooded elf are wearing a metal choker collar. And they are chained to their stands.
Humans are chained to stands?
Like they're being forced.
Gotcha.
The aura around Dandy would resemble hostility, but if the others look closer, there is a sinister smile on Dandy's face. Like the biggest retribution is about to take place. So when do we get to the bar? In the middle of the slave town.
Doesn't take you long to find. You arrive to the old fig. There's 2 humans inside, chained to the bar. And you're at the bar.
Any musicians or?
Not at this time, no. Connor, would you roll me a 1d6, please?
At this point, I only assume someone is being attacked, and the 1d6, the DM making us deal the damage. That's my only assumption at this point.
3.
You guys sit down, get a drink. Your mood is already quite a bit dampered after realizing how slummy this part of town is.
What's the guard situation like in the tavern?
There's 1 guard in the tavern who appears to be on watch. But there's maybe 1 other guard who's sitting there having a drink.
Alrighty. After I get 1 full cup into me, I will take whatever stage represents, and if there's no stage, I will stand fully on top of this table. Ladies and gentlemen of this bar and tavern, my name is Dandy Handy. I am a very handy-dandy human being here. I just came from the Apple Castle Ring, where we talk with the council to save everyone and every being that has been attacked by vampires. Yes, vampires are attacking. If you didn't know that, catch up. And a lovely event happened at the council today, and I just want to be able to sing that for you, for all to hear. With my good friend Revlor, the once long-lost king, now back ready to save the town, and my paladin friend Connor, worshipper of the human god Helm, and savior of you all without even knowing. And then I will start singing.
I would like you to roll either a performance or a persuasion check.
Do I have advantage? Because I'm doing this with confidence. And I have a song. I will sing it now.
Start singing.
Really glad
You want advantage? Start singing.
I want to say at this point, because this is the point of the song where it comes in, this is when Creorn finally gets to the bar where he hears the verse come out, and you'll know the song when I sing the tune. I'm playing with my lute and everything and the music in the background. Connor, you hear the music first before you get in, and Creorn, I mean. Oh, I wrote lyrics. And as he gets in, the part where you hear when you step in the bar, Creorn, as the guards are probably upset because I've been ranking and dissing the lawbearer and her spider companion this whole time. And the part you walk in is when it goes, and then the spider fell on her knees and begged the paladin, begged him please, as he raised his sword before he spoke. There and down to, I am the righteous hand of God, and I'm the bug that you will stop. And then she can't go, and then she ran, began to flee, as the righteous man let her be, and his righteous path he led indeed. And I'm just ranking on the Spider Queen and how the Lawbearer ran, and the Spider Queen ran as well, from humans and a paladin. And I'm just ranking on all of it in front of the guards happily.
With advantage.
Let's go! That is a dirty 20.
Nice. I also want to give. Do you have inspiration right now?
Not yet, no.
Okay, I'd like to give you inspiration for that.
Let's go!
Beautiful. I'm gonna miss Dandy.
Yeah.
Dirty 20. Before you even start singing with your little speech, you actually, the two human bartenders are like, yeah, and they start clapping. No one else is like, everyone else is like looking at you guys like, but the two human bartenders are like, yeah. And you start singing, and some people are just fucking trying to zone out, just ignore you.
Well,
You guys
for
have been
all
the
the
talk of the
slaves that
town.
are in here, all the slaves, this is like their retribution song. Those people that imprisoned you, they ran. They're cowards.
Yep.
This is the revolution song.
Beautiful. Okay. So you guys, you're all in the tavern. You guys are hanging out, drinking, reliving the last 2 months you guys have spent together. The night is yours, and before you ask, you're getting very drunk. So yeah, before you get too drunk, feel free to do or say what you would like to. I'm gonna use the restroom.
The guard comes and finds me. I'm gonna be. Like flipping through, reading all about
Okay.
Cavalli, just like.
Yes.
Oh, yes! Ranger Creorn.
You went right where I was gonna go. Of the lucky ducks. God damn it. Just says, is this some peasant joke I'm too rich to understand? Man. But yes, before we get too drunk, Dandy, since this is maybe the last time we see each other, or at least very close to the last time,
At this point, everyone's gonna go, hold the fuck up, what?
I'm assuming we've been talking about that for a moment.
Oh,
but-
right, yes. Well, the mission's done. We delivered the message. The council's on it. They have the higher-ups going. They're going to send someone for diplomat. See, that's the word that's hard. I'm slurring already. This is a good cup of ale. that word.
I'm pretty sure this is mostly piss. Pretty sure, and he's gonna drink some more.
And that's where the power comes from.
But since this is the last time we might see you, I would like to give you something, and I'm going to go ahead and hand an article of kind of ratty looking clothing.
But
to...
my good king, I am already betrothed to another.
You have given Dobby a sock. Yeah, but you have seen me use this a few times. This is the outfit that changes into multiple different outfits. It's known as shift weave.
Oh.
It does have room for one more outfit in it if you find someone who's skilled enough to sew another outfit into it. You've seen, I think, 2 of the 4 outfits that it's capable of producing. I look forward to you finding what secrets it has to hold.
And what secrets I will delve in. Thank you, my good friend.
Of course.
I think that's a little bit important before you depart.
No, yeah, that's part of the plan.
Connor, you wanted me to roll something?
Your volume, they can't hear you.
Oh. Your coin is yes or no.
Yep.
I want to flip me a coin.
No.
Okay, I won't do it then.
Yeah,
I
but
won't
before
say
I
what it
leave,
was.
Do you want to flip it?
No, you flipped it. I won't say what it is, but that won't happen now.
but I do have one more task, but that should be done hopefully by the morning. I still need that 500 gold if you can.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, and Kuriorn, or Connor, I need both of you. You, if you can talk to Rinta to see if you can teleport me back at least somewhere close to Tariff. I need to meet Sue and start working on my business there. I'm going to be building a shop, which you guys will be able to come in and get some prices half off because I got to still make a business. But Connor, we got to check that bag to see if my sister can send the dagger. That's the last thing. We had to talk about using.
Did we already send a letter?
We sent the letter, and I got response. I just needed to send some gold. It's not there yet. She's a demanding bitch. So I need 500 gold. I'll send that out.
Oh,
I did time the action of pulling out and looking. Is there something in there?
There is. You knowing what you're looking for, a gem encrusted dagger. You reach in and pull out a gem encrusted dagger that has a note wrapped around it.
So he says, like, it's not going to be there yet, and I'm just like, yes, it is.
Oh. Oh.
Pretty.
He will take the dagger and
Yeah, you're
just
very
snatches the dagger and just reads the note. Surprised that they send it before payment. I'll read it out and see what it says.
Dandy, honey. Your sister has told us that you've been making contact with her. We've been being hunted and we're fleeing from Valencia. She neglected to mention this because she was trying to scam you for some money. While I admire her efforts, it's not right to do to family. Be warned. People looking for this dagger are strong and bloodthirsty. They hurt your father badly, but he is fine. I'll contact you when we find a new place to lay low. Love, your mother.
Ever so tightly grips harder onto this dagger. folds the note, puts it in his pocket, and will unsheathe it. Is there the told writing? And what language was it in?
Does anyone read Gnomish?
I think I got meatloaf.
You can try your meatloaf. It takes you a bit longer to learn the writing, but it does work that way.
Let me double.
Impressive.
How do you like that?
He unsheaths this gem-encrusted blade. It is very beautiful, and you see a engraving on each side of the blade. You can read it, but he kind of looks at it a little stumped.
That's a gnome dagger.
You can read this?
Yeah. There's tutors who taught me how to read this. Yeah. What does this say?
There is a more serious tone over Dandy's, like he half sobered up quick.
It says, "To my betrothed, the only other item that can touch my heart. Niobe to Prince Bareeds."
I'll say that. Who's Prince Bareeds?
You know that name already.
I do.
Yes.
I
He's
felt-
the Prince of Altanova, like founder of Altanova.
Oh,
He's also the son to Lilmai, the original council member of Mittalon.
right. Okay.
Slight change of plans. If you can talk to Renta, I would be so pleased. I will still need that 500 gold if you're available, Revlor.
That's already out of my inventory, so...
But Creorn, if you can ask Renta if we can talk, if she can get me to Altanova.
We still need to.
I need to take care of something. Family business. The last family business. And then after that, I understand if you feel like you have duties, but I mean this in the kindest way. You guys are family. So if you ever call
Fuck
me,
this
I
shit,
will
I'm
be there.
out.
But my mission is done. We were told to deliver the message and let people know about Mittalon's return. And we did that. If you have the confidence to go up against that, you guys are the brave warriors. But if we're being honest, I may have hit it pretty well, but I've been pretty terrified this whole journey. I did not run. I did not fight. I was their support. I'm
Sorry.
Very nearly.
too close for my comfort, good friend.
It's character.
I'm not trying to be that type of character.
Revelor will just kind of side-eye you. Like, you have no context for that, but you probably would notice. Like, Connor would notice. Like...
I never saw myself as a warrior or a hero. I am what my parents raised me to be. I'm a businessman. I'm wanting to start a business next to Sue's. It'll be a magic shop, a couple of items, maybe even musical instruments that I've had some idea of building, but I'm gonna put my adventure days to the side for now. I was looking more at the handy hardware store.
I like the sound of that.
And with Sue's business on the side, along with Sarah's potion shop, it'd make the town even more popular. Considering how it's next to Alta Nova, it could be a second destination shop to help business on all ends. But I'm done with my adventure days, for now. If you do need me, I can help you with some half-off potion prices every now and then, but I want to settle down. I'm not for the adventure life.
And that is completely your choice. But what about Otar? You two were really close. I mean, he's going on a trip to somewhere to get raised by wolves.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you two were pretty tight.
I mean, yeah, if he wants to come by the shop, he can, but if we're being completely honest, I was BSing the whole way. His powers been pulling me along. I've been simply trying to make him money along the way.
How drunk is Danny so far?
I'm halfway, but I only had the one mug and the half before I got the message. So I sobered up a little quickly, but I'm not fully there. I got a good buzz going.
Let me know when you're like your third drink.
Oh boy.
He's
But
probably
yeah.
he's past his third drink.
I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, I guess you captured both my leg and my heart.
Aww.
Finally, someone other than me.
No, I did this.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
not against
No.
this either.
Wait, hold on.
New ship.
Take another drink.
Step Paladin, what are you doing to me?
You know, I was going to ask if you could like.
Write that down.
I was going to ask if you could go check in on some people for me since you're heading back that way, but I don't think I want to do that anymore.
Oh, I can visit your long lost love. I can put in a good word.
Oh, you would put in much more than a word.
Oh, I would never hit on a family member's crush. That's not gonna happen. I have more respect for you than that.
No, and then like.
And you will be remembered. If you do die, put the bow in my name. It would make a good item to sell. I say joviously as I'm starting to get drunk. The stars. Can I resell the scroll that he sold us? Does that work?
You can't take items with you past death. I want to remind you of that. Drink some
Speak
more.
for yourself. You don't have a star.
I don't need a star. I know where I'm going.
After a drunken jovial back and forth.
I still highly doubt that strange goblin's story. I don't think you can sell stars.
I'm just gonna.
I don't care.
Ron says it's true.
Who's Benron again? What's his importance to all of this? Is he a dwarf? I get real forgetful when I drink.
I'm not into that kind of foreplay. He has to at least know.
Any last words to Dandy Handy before this evening ends?
I probably at one point would have, or before we got too sloshed, I would have told everybody basically what I told Connor during a more serious moment, essentially, just to kind of come clean with everyone.
You have a devil cat?
I've died multiple times.
I died a lot, and I'm still a little bit sloshed when I say this, but yeah. But I wanted to come clean with all of you, and I wanted to truly have no more secrets between us.
Man, I wish we had some more otter wine.
I
I kick you under the table.
be like,
Yes!
more last, and just pour around.
Oh. And then just real quick for me, since this is the last we're gonna see of Dandy Handy, can we, DM if I may, like just real quick, I would like you to, let's say maybe a day or two later, just roleplay you fiddling around with the shift weave. Is that okay?
Yeah, it would have to be the next day.
The next
if
day?
it gets to that.
It will be the next day. And
Is it okay
this
if
is
I-
not the end of Dandy Handy.
Oh, it's not.
It is not.
Okay.
There is still some more stuff that needs to get role played that will end up being in our
Okay.
next session.
Perfect. But yeah, at some point, I do want that to be a thing.
This is just Dandy Handy saying goodbye to you people.
Gotcha.
Because he's gonna get so freaking washed that he gets the Skyrim moment where he wakes up and he's in a carriage. Oh, you think I'm joking?
With the otter wine, it only took a cup.
I will put a hand on his head and drunkenly pronounce blessing on him from hell to protect him on the way home and from the people who want to kill him. And I'll cast bless. Even though it lasts a minute, I'll cast bless on him.
Sure. That's longer than he needs.
And when the ranger sings.
Not bad, sir.
When you wake up, you are actually in the back of a carriage. Two Adroxian guards are leading said carriage. You're not bound or anything like that.
Adroxia?
Yeah.
Yep. You come to and you ask them, "Where am I? What the fuck is happening?" And nobody asked Rinta for a teleportation, but you were ready to leave. And Connor went onto a spew about Glenn the horse and how much he misses him.
I do miss Glenn.
So Revlor decided to send a pair of guards and yourself to take you to Altanova. And on their way back, they're bringing back Otar's cart, Glenn, and your guys' horses.
Yes!
If I can, DM, even if it's in a drunken stupor, I will have one clarity moment. Before my long rest, my last 3rd level spell, sending.
Okay.
To the gnome. Or,
Okay.
or half, or whatever he is.
Yeah.
I got your dagger. You can call off the search for whatever the hot girl's name was. I'm partying. I'll be there at some point. Another round!
You hear in the shrill, annoying voice, "Bring it to me, and I will call off the dogs."
Ah.
Yep. You wake up in a cart. You wake up in a bed. You wake up in a bed. You wake up in a bed. You wake up in the woods. I'll let you pick.
Yeah. Or do you?
Um,
I do. Or do you?
Yes, he wakes up alone. Wait, hold on, no! Nothing actually happened. Nothing
happened. I just laid you in the bed.
Yeah,
Then I passed out. They took me.
we wake up with no memory. We're just like, we don't talk about this.
Imagine Danny like laying one of you in the other bed, just like smiling and nodding. Like Connor gave the order.
Good luck, you two.
Okay. So that was the end of your evening. Like I mentioned before, at some point in the evening, Benron does come to get you, and you guys teleport out. As you have the highest constitution, you actually remember this.
That tracks.
Wait,
You're
what?
drunk, but you remember it
What is Avatar's constitution?
more than you. I would like you to roll a 1d6, please. Nice. Okay. So, after about 2 days of travel, we'll come back to everyone else probably in the next session. But after about 2 days of travel after teleporting, you're going through the woods with Benron, and he's just getting more and more annoyed with you. But after some time, you come across a clearing in the woods, and you see a lot of humanoid-like creatures. You see werewolves, bears, boars, tigers, rats. And you see a few that are more hybrid-like, where they're more human but hairier than they should. And you, Benron introduces you to a huge bear known as Golark. He is their tribe leader. He is their alpha. You see plenty of werebear, but he is the biggest. Over the course of the next couple of weeks, I would like you to make a wisdom check for me, please. For the first wisdom check. Very good. That's oh, so it was a natural 20, but -3. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Still natural 20. Which is really good because you've been living, well, for the last couple of months, you've been living with your fellow companions who have magical means, lots of money to help take care of themselves. You find that even in your, dare I say, primitive mind, you find that this group of what you initially imagined as very barbaric tribe of lycanthropy, there's actually like a good system here. And what I can really only describe as like a clan of druids. They focus on living off of the land. they don't view the lycanthropy curse as a curse, but as a blessing. It's not a bad thing once you learn how to control it. And they ingrained into you that you don't attack humankind, elves, and all that stuff. We stay out of the wars. We stay out of... The curse should only be spread to the willing. You learn that they can breed and they have kin of their own. There's little werewolves running around like children, and were-rats and tigers and all this stuff. And they tell you about their just how they prefer to come across to breed and to expand their clan. With your natural 20, through the first week, you can now gain add your proficiency bonus to your survival checks. If you're already proficient, we will double it. Yep. So yeah, you'll gain expertise. So for your level, I think it's a +3. So you'll... That's going to be for living off of the land, knowing where you are in nature, that type of stuff. Okay. And you learn a lot. For like you're really determined to do this. And it's a good week. For the second week, they focus on controlling this form with you. I would like you to make a Constitution check, please. $22. Very nice. This part is interesting. For one reason or another, this curse is, well, I mean, it's in your blood, which also controls your rage. So what they focus on is they get you into a raged state every day for a week. And they focus on controlling whether or not you turn. With a 22, they teach you how to be able to focus the inner wolf. And now going forward, you are able to control whether or not you go into lycanthropy. And you are able to stay enraged for the full minute, whether you are attacked or not. So you can just be raging and not take damage or not attack, and it will still last for the full duration of the rage. For week number 3, they spend some more time just having you live amongst them. You're refining all of the skills that they've taught you over the last 2 weeks. I should have mentioned, while you were training, they had you take the gauntlet, because they don't want you to hurt the people that you're sparring with. But they want you to be yourself. You put the gauntlet back on. And you're hunting these things. As you're hunting, and you haven't been training with the leader, Golark, this whole time. He's got other things to take care of, so like he does spend some time with you, but he pushes you off. As you're hunting, I would like you to make a perception check. This is with your ears, and in your form, you have advantage. Very good. With an 18, you're staying in one spot. You're listening. You're trying to track a deer. You realize that you're kind of close to a path, a road. You hear some kids. Some people are just talking. You hear a cart. The normal, wooden wheels going around. Just gonna stick around and wait it out. You're confident that you're not going to go berserk and attack these people, but you also assume that the noise is scaring any wildlife that you're looking for, so just wait it out. Until they scream. You hear a large crash. Or children scream, cry, to adults scream and cry, and you hear the unmistakable roar of a bear. Krior, sorry, TJ, would you please take a moment and pull up the monster stat block of a werewolf? Grant, would you please pull up...
This is what the D6 is.
Yep. Would you please pull up the stat block of a wereboar? Josh, you are a were-tiger. And Connor, or Ethan, please pull up the stat block of a were-tiger as well. Just to throw them off.
Eat the children, defend the carriage. No.
You hear the scream, and what would you like to do? You're in your hybrid form. You're a werewolf.
Otar is gonna go towards the scream. See if he can help.
Good. And the small hunting party that was near you, as you guys running through the path, you weren't actually going with the party, but there was more people in the area doing the same thing as you. 2 tigers, a boar, and another werewolf. They all hear the screams, and they all run. To your surprise, you see Golark attacking this cart. Then you recognize something. 3 things. You recognize the leech on the side of his neck. you recognize the two twin boys running into the woods. You recognize, presumably, their father, who is trying to protect them. You met them long ago as the father and the two twin boys that Creorn's father had paid to go back to his hometown of Widmer. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please. I don't have a map for this. It's going to be just theater of the mind. Everyone find the stat blocks all right?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. 25 to 20. $20 to $15. $15 to $10.
10.
I thought I was bad. 11. Sorry, I'm also not talking yet.
The ending of the Avatar,
basically,
yeah.
Well, and it's basically like the Aang and Katara theme, basically.
Yeah, it's when they kiss and then you hear that go in the background to fade. Yeah, that's a good one. And now we're in the dun 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 the battle of the werebears.
Were Tiger number 1, your leader, is attacking humans. They do. They don't recognize these creatures, or these people. They don't recognize the leech. This is the first they've ever come across this. But this is strictly against your rules.
I feel like Otar. Oh, thank you. I feel like Otar, given his recent training, would think to notify the rest of the group that we need to get that leech off. So, they're all within earshot, I'm assuming.
Do I remember my leader having a leech on him?
Nope.
And attacking humans is not a thing we do.
Nope. It is strictly against.
Right.
Like, you guys, like, to the point of, like, death as punishment for attacking.
Right.
As part of the plan.
I feel like we're all kind of at a point where like our leader's gone mad, like something's.
Right.
But if Otar does say that it's a leech.
Otar, you know what to aim for. We'll hold him down. You take him.
I'm gonna make Otar make a persuasion check because, like, he's been doing this for 2 weeks, and
He's a newbie.
But they could potentially see the leech.
Decide.
Whatever moral code you want to give your werewolf. Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Could be
They could
charisma.
see it though. If I can see it.
They can see it.
Okay.
No, Constitution's a body.
They don't
Doing
understand.
one
They,
like persuasion.
they live out in the
charisma,
woods.
so
They know what a
it'll be
leech
charisma.
is. This is a really big leech. Leeches don't mind control people.
Well, can I? How far away am I from the leader?
I'd say right now you're all out 50 feet and then closing. And coming in.
Just
50.
backtracking, even though it happened to Leobor, the Titan of the werewolves, word still hasn't spread about keeping an eye out for evil leeches.
No, because Lieber is not part of. Lieber is technically no longer a hybrid like lycanthropy. He is a Titan of his own thing that has Garmoth's magic imbued into it.
Copy.
Dirty 20 for persuasion.
Okay. So you guys can roll, decide whatever you want. He rolled a dirty 20 on whether or not you believe him.
Well, I have a minus to my charisma, and I rolled a 5.
I got us flat 10.
I can't pounce on him because it's 50 feet away, which means I'd have to.
We'll say at this point, he said that you guys were 50 feet away. Now you guys are within 1.
Okay. Then I will move forward and attempt a claw so I can pounce on him and knock him prone, maybe. So that's +5 to hit. Ooh, that's a 10.
10 just misses.
I get 2 attacks,
Okay.
so I will try again. Nope, that was almost a 19, but it's a nat 1. He's fast.
He's big and he is fast.
Trying to like jump on him, and I'm leaping around like a cat, but he, can't do nothing.
This is easily a large creature. Normal werebears are medium sized, so like the size of what like a brown bear would be. But he's thick. All right, Otar, you're up next. Yes, you can. Okay,
I'm also going to unmute
that's a good thing.
in case the internet couldn't hear me. I am in my hybrid form and I'm drawing my sword. I am gonna. Where's the leech on him?
On his neck, on the right side of his neck. That's it.
I'm going to attempt to swing on the leech itself. Taking the sword.
Okay.
I'm playing a lot of Pokemon, so I'm assuming the leech is weak to fire.
So you're gonna swing at the leech? Okay, go ahead and roll the attack. A 9 does not hit. Go ahead and roll for nope, 9 the bear deflects it. And you are raging, so make sure to add all of that. That's part of your hybrid form. .23 does hit the leech. Go ahead and roll for damage.
No,
Oh.
I got a 1 and a 2. +4.
He's so silly.
All right, so 4 points of damage.
Yep. No.
7. You
Sorry,
got 1 and a
7.
2 and a 1.
Oh, okay. So, anything else on your turn?
Mhm. No. That's it.
Okay. Next is TJ's turn.
I guess I can technically make 3 attacks. Does
You can, yeah. You can do the, I think, claw attack as your bonus action.
I can also just, I have frenzy attack. So
Oh, yeah. You can do whatever you want.
I'll just roll one more real quick. If you're
Really
cool with that.
critical roll background here.
It's been too many weeks, I forgot.
Yeah, no,
I can find it.
your character sheet got a little complicated with this new beat.
A little bit.
I have those critical books.
It's
Pretty cool. But
It's
Is it
basically
15 hit?
It's
Oh, it is?
A 15 misses the leech, but you do hit the bear.
It's okay.
So go ahead and roll for damage.
I think his name is Neil. Back.
10 damage. No, that's it.
The bear yells out in pain and turns its focus from the human fighting and attacking and realizes that there's a few old companions coming after him. Your turn.
Okay. Well, I would have been probably in hybrid form running. Higher speed. Higher speed is the natural state. So with that, I can make a bite claw. So I would start probably with a claw just because it's further reach.
Sure.
So that's
And are you going after the leech or are you going after
by the roll, I would be attacking the leech because said, and he seems to have some kind of knowledge around this thing.
Said nobody ever.
Yeah. He just he said it with enough confidence, and I was like, that sure. I don't know why my leader would be attacking demons, so sure, maybe it's that thing. First with my claws is
A 10 misses the leech. And just
light. 11.
misses the leech, but you do hit the bear. That is the bear's AC.
8 to 16.
Okay. Anything else on your turn? Okay. Next is the human who's going to learn how to do math. Using his longsword, he realizes all of these creatures are now swarming him. He goes to make an attack and just gets freaked out. Misses entirely. But after realizing that you guys are attacking the bear, not focusing on him, he does make a second attack and lands.
Be short.
Yeah, no, you do. It's smaller.
Okay. Next is Frank.
So if the bear gets knocked prone, will the leech also be considered prone?
The leech is invulnerable to prone.
Oh, okay.
So you will just give everyone advantage on the bear,
Ugh.
but if you're focusing on the leech, it's still a straight roll.
Okay. All right. I guess then I will charge at the leech.
Okay.
Which just if I can 15 feet straight forward, I get an extra damage. So
Absolutely.
I will just make that tusk attack. That's 5. That's a 23 to hit.
23 hits the leech.
Okay. That is 2d6 plus 3 plus another 2d6.
That's a lot of damage for a board.
Yeah, right?
Well,
Plus
it's the charge that
gives
gives
me
me
2d6.
Go to charging.
That's 18 damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then I get one more attack with Maul. At the leech. And that's a 10, so that misses everything.
Yes, that does miss everybody. Anything else on your turn?
Let's see. How much movement would you say I have left? Because I took 15 feet to charge. Do I have any movement left?
Yeah.
I'd like to position myself basically. Well, I guess that would be opportunity attack, wouldn't it? Well,
It would, yeah.
so. Yeah. I'll go ahead and yeah. I think I'll just I'll stay. So I'm done.
Okay. Where tiger number 2?
As he charges in his were form, you can still speak common, correct?
Yes.
As we charge, I will heal out the human who just swung at our leader,
Collect your family and leave. We'll handle this.
and I'll go in for a pounce attack.
Nice. 19 plus 5, which is 24 to hit. He has to make a DC strength saving throw. I'm going for the bear to our leader to knock him prone.
Sure.
19 plus 5. It's a strength check, otherwise he gets knocked prone. A pounce on, essentially. So 25 I hit the tiger claw attack with the pounce effect.
Oh, tiger, right. I was
Yep.
like, wait, I think that's a dire roll thing, not a werewolf.
Nope.
But yeah, there.
Were tiger, pounce. So he has to make a DC 14 strength check or be knocked prone.
This is actually why I asked if the bear being prone would also make the other thing prone, because if he does get knocked prone, we have advantage on the bear, but not on the leech, which is weird.
He fails.
That's beautiful. Alright, I'm going for the damage. It's 1d8 plus 3. Max damage for 11.
Okay, good hit.
I will then go for a bite attack and try and pin him to the ground so he can't get back up, hopefully.
You guys do have
That
the
is
weapons
14.
that is on that stat block.
Right.
I understand.
Just making sure that I stated it.
But we're beasts. This is what we do. 14 hit.
14 does hit the bear.
It's 1d10 plus 3. Well, actually, to be specific, it's a plus 8 to hit, so that would actually be a 19 to hit, and then 1d10 plus 3 for the bite.
Still hits the bear.
I understand. I'm being specific for those that are watching. And that is a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll try and speak to him.
Get your mind together.
As you knock the bear prone, he falls onto you. He failed a dexterity save.
God damn it. As I say with my mouth full.
Was that the end of your turn?
Affirm, that's all I got.
Okay. It is now Golark's turn, who is making 2 claw attacks against the human because, well, he can reach him.
I'm holding on to him. I'm right in front of him.
The first attack misses. Both attacks miss, with the second one was a natural 1. And then the creature with a natural fucking 20 is healing for full health using the bear's life force.
I don't have Dandy Mittalon in this fight. I'm not going to just beat up the bear until we just got to stop him.
All right, Connor.
Would it be possible to like dig under our leader and drag the human out? Because like the bear fell on the person. I want to go in and
I'm like that's not how werewolves work.
Burrowing speed.
Yeah. Well, like I thought he was like existential, like trying to dig the human out of the bear.
Just squirm
yeah,
under.
you can try to pull the bear off the human. Or yeah.
He's big and he's on him. I'm not that strong. I want to like squeeze in there like a child trapped under a giant bouncy house and try and pull him out.
Yeah.
We needed a werewolf.
That would be a werewolf. So what would that be like? Athletics, acrobatics?
It's going to be an athletics check. And how far are you pulling him from?
I would like to pull him as far as my movement allows.
The bear will have an opportunity attack.
I would try and put myself between, because attacking humans is a big no-no. Okay, so athletics, you said?
Yes.
Don't have proficiency, that is +3. That's a 7. I'm rolling terribly.
This is a huge bear. You're pulling on him, and you're unable to really get a good grip on the human without damaging him with your paws. But you don't damage him. However, bear does take a legendary action to take a swing. That is a... Does a 14 hit you?
Yes, it does.
And DM as your discretion, because this is your world. However, the stat block does say that when we are in tiger form, we can't speak common.
You guys talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Well, so-
it's for at least me, can't speak in wolf form. It does not specify hybrid or
Yeah, so we have
so
basically...
only full animal.
Right, we have, 3 forms. There's the normal person, there's the hybrid where you're on 2 legs, and then there's the form where you are the animal.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I'm half hybrid.
That's one thing a lot of people who go into lycanthropy don't. But
Say that again?
I haven't played with Lank yet.
lycanthropes have 3 forms. Normal human, or elf, or whatever. They're hybrid, which is them on 2 legs and wielding a sword or whatever, and then the animal. Turn
Gotcha.
into a literal bear, or a literal wolf, or a literal
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So I assume that you guys are in your hybrid.
Yes, we're all in our hybrid
Okay.
forms.
That's what I had made the assumption. The bear does 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Next, Otar.
Okay. I'm reading something real quick.
No worries.
Okay. Is he on the ground currently?
Yeah, he is. The bear is prone. So if you're attacking the bear, you have advantage. If you're going after the leech, it's still a straight roll.
Okay. What would you call attempting to rip the leech off? Is that an unarmed?
Yeah, so it's an unarmed attack, and you add your strength modifier.
Setting
I'm
found
assuming
it
this is
in
an ability I can only use
think-
once, but it's
I think I'm just
relentless,
gonna-
'cause it says
I'm gonna have to
recharges
do that
after a short or
password.
long rest,
Okay.
but it doesn't say how many I get, so I assume it's
Okay.
one.
Sure.
For relentless, if I were to be reduced to 0 hit points
Yes.
from a attack of 14 or less, like 14 damage or less, then
That's
I
enough, right?
reduce to 1 hit point instead.
It was a 9.
I assume that's only once for
Natural
short or
1.
long rest.
Plus what?
Plus 7.
Okay, that misses everything. His squirming from attacking the were-tiger caused you to miss.
14.
14 misses the leech, but hits the bear.
Okay. Roll for damage. Lodge. Damage. Is a nat 1 again. Fuck dice.
All right, next is TJ. Just misses. Yep. Okay. Okay. This guy is going to try to pull himself out. He is successful in pulling himself out, and the way he does it is he stabs into the neck of the bear and pushes himself out, and dealing damage to the bear. And using the rest of his movement to get to his feet, making a second attack.
He's still swinging at the bear?
Yeah. He ran out of movement standing up. So, but that deals very little damage. Okay. Grant.
Is bear still prone?
Bear is still prone.
Bear still prone. Okay. Then I would like to, because he can't opportunity attack me while he's prone, can he? Or can he?
He can.
He can. Or did he already use it attacking? Or is it unlimited?
So,
I don't actually know.
So opportunity attack uses a reaction. He used a legendary action to attack.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he still has it. Fuck it. I'll still go for it. I'm gonna run 15 feet back and then charge in. So the opportunity attack.
Yep. Does a 19 hit you? That is 18 points of slashing damage.
I'm immune to slashing damage.
Immune?
Is non-magical, non-silvered. I'm immune to slashing.
Oh, then you. Oh.
Immunities, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing non-magical that are not silver.
Although
Okay.
I would assume that he also is immune.
Yeah, okay, yeah. By technicality, we'll say
We'll
it's half
just-
damage.
Or okay.
We'll call it resistance.
Got you. Fair enough. So 9.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That would be
no. You would never get an alpha, so we'll just have it.
Got it. So 9. So I'll take. Okay. Cool. But yeah, and then I'll go in.
You are. The gauntlet is silvered.
There you go. So I'll go in for another charge attack. So that's a 24.
That for the leech.
Yes, for the
that
leech.
hits.
Cool. And that's another. Since it's a charge, it's another 46 plus 3. That's.
Getting a new respect for the werebore.
Yeah, right. 18 damage. And I get one. Wait. Yeah. Wait. And I get one more maul. That's right. So I'll go for one more maul attack. See if I hit the leech. Oh, where did that go? Oh, that actually was better. That went to 16. So that's a 21.
Hits.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 10 more damage.
Very nice.
Yeah, I looked up the werebore picture as well. It's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to use his second legendary action to go after the human. And that is a 16 to hit. That is his AC. Human gets a huge gash through his stomach. Blood is pouring out of him, but he's still standing. Yeah, the human got up. Yeah. Okay. Josh.
Bonus action, if you'll allow, I will shove the human away.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Just make an athletics check. Just because.
$12.
Easy enough. He's a tiny human, and you are a werewolf tiger.
I use my foot to push him away,
Get out of here.
and then if I can, I'll use my action to restrain, if not be able to grapple him.
Sure.
To make sure the bear cannot use movement.
Okay.
That's a natural one!
Slippery fur of that bear. Must have been swimming in the river recently.
I'd probably just say that kick of the human got me off balance, and so I can't get a good grip on him.
Yeah.
There's no point in me moving out of range. That's my turn.
Okay. Next is Golurk, who's going to, well, he's going to get up from the prone. With so he stands up and he is focused on this human. He has tasted the blood. He wants it. He also wants to avoid you guys. So everyone except for you gets an opportunity attack because you are in between the human and him, so he doesn't leave your range. But he's going to
That makes sense.
make his multi-attack. It is, yes.
Any of you have stunning strike?
I'm also a monk.
A 9 does miss. Leech or bear? You hit the leech. The leech has an AC of 20.
How does a natural 20 do?
Whatever you want to hit.
Swing at the leech. Double dice.
Natural 20, yes. Double the dice.
7 points.
Crits so very little that I forgot what to do.
That's it. Bear, boar.
Air boar.
That's 17. That crit definitely helped.
Otar. What was it?
Boris, we're not trying to kill Harry.
I'm sorry. It's quite gruesome as you guys try to make a final hit against this bear, and uses all of his energy. He gets up onto all four and leaps at this human, and his huge jaw wraps around the torso where the opening of this man's cut was. Watches, clamps down, and almost rips this body in two.
Kind of deserves a Darwin Award now, because he didn't run in the first place.
I told him to run twice.
Connor, or Ethan. We're tiger number 1. There was a woman that he was protecting who ran off behind a downed log where you guys saw the 2 young boys go and hide behind.
You're still muted.
And he yelled, "No! No!" I don't know a were-tiger voice.
No.
Gonna move back 10 feet and then run to pounce on him to try and knock him over.
Go ahead.
10 again. Another claw attack to try. 24.
Leech or bear?
Trying to knock him prone again.
Knock him prone again? Okay, yeah. That hits.
And then that's a claw attack, which I believe is D8. Yes, claws. That's 10 points of slashing damage to bear to knock him prone. That's my 2 attacks. Oh, and then he has to make a saving throw to be knocked prone or not. Sorry. DC 14.
He got a 15 plus 4.
Okay.
So he's still on all. He's on all.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Good damage. Otar.
From our perspective, being in the tribe this long, he has officially killed the human. So this is no longer a saving mission. Is this more penalty of death, or is there trials in this tribe?
In situations, if there were ever a trial, there's essentially 4 trusted witnesses plus a newbie. So it would be like, no, he killed a human. It's inevitable.
So, like, are we trying to capture him for a trial, or we are the witnesses of what he's done? Now we just got to kill him.
That's up to you. How friendly are you with the alpha bear?
Also, is human like dead?
He was my mentor. I don't
Is
know what you want
human
from me.
dead, or do we just not know? Like, we just presuming he's dead?
You're presuming he's dead.
Okay.
No one in your tribe
Really
has like revives.
Yeah.
Magic is not really a big thing in this
Makes
druid-like, barbaric druid-like tribe.
Best we could do would be like a medicine check, and probably still even then.
At this point, there's not anything left to bring back.
Bid him. He might turn. And we got good news, bad news, and worse news. Good news. Worse news, as you transform for the first time, kind of ate your wife out. Not in the way you'd like. I did my homework. I still got a D.
The leech is making a legendary action to heal himself.
Andy's just sitting there like, I cast fist. You ignited that thing, right?
Don't forget to unmute. I will.
Well, get off the fence and start.
You know what? I'm gonna attack from the fence.
Otherwise, Pumbaa here is gonna freaking kill him off before him.
Are you talking to me? They call me Mr. Pig.
21.
21 hits the leech. If that's what you're aiming for.
Sure is.
For the editor, it's the first Tick for Lion King reference.
10 damage.
Okay, good hit. Next attack.
Hey, nat 20.
Nice.
That's a
Double
20.
damage on the dice, or on the
So I roll
double the dice, towards the leech.
Okay.
Or wherever you want to hit.
Can I borrow 2 d6s? Perfect. Thanks, friends.
Yep.
How many dice? One damage to the leech.
Nice. Good. All right, third attack. I'm assuming you want to attack with your bonus action.
Is that a question?
Well, you don't have any chicken to eat right now, so
I would like to rage, yes.
13. That hits the bear.
it does hit the bear.
I don't even know if I care. 13 damage.
Wow, good hit.
Yeah.
Who's so popular on Discord right now?
I don't know. Oh, it's me. It's hold on. Let me.
Must be famous.
No, it's just a server I'm in is popping off right now. Maybe
Oh.
Okay, DJ. That does hit the leech. Nice. Anything else? Okay. Dude is dead. Well, no, dude's dead. I cut him in half. There's no bringing him back.
Excuse
tries to
me,
crawl
the
away from
saving
his lower
throws
half.
is there.
Grant. And since he pounced, you can run up to him again.
What I was thinking is that he's out of my range just because I had that opportunity attack, so he's out of my range now. So yeah, I will run back enough to charge again. Sorry, 24.
Bear or leech?
Leech still.
Okay, hits.
Uh, 22.
Damage?
Yes. And then, yeah, Werebore is killing it. And then I get my maul attack, which will not hit anything. I guess technically he should, every time I charge him, he should have been taking a DC 13 check to be knocked prone. Just now realized that.
I will roll because he's not prone right now. That's a 9. He failed. He is prone.
Sweet.
So advantage against the bear.
And the leech?
The leech is immune to the prone condition.
Semantics.
But the leech is going to use his second legendary action to heal himself.
Oh, there was no
when
concern.
we the
At that
players, yeah.
point, Dandy was on demon time. He was just like, I'll kill this werewolf creature.
I will bring
I
you
will
back.
bring him back.
Also, what's to stop him from like trying to
Can I go,
latch on to
DM?
one of us?
Yes, you are up.
Probably got close.
I'm
'cause he
going
healed
for the
himself, but
reach.
still.
Oh, 11.
11 is the bear's AC. 20. While on the bear, the leech's AC is 20.
7 points of damage. I'm going for a bite against the leech.
The bear is looking rough.
7 to hit.
This is everything.
He also like could latch onto one of us to just cascade the problem.
We just keep killing more of us until the
He
leech
can't
doesn't
latch onto anyone if we're all dead.
Yeah,
I
you
attack
can't-
myself. Charge into a wall. That counts as a charge attack, right?
Golark is going to pick himself back up. He's going to use his action to disengage. he's going to use a legendary action to dash. And he's heading straight for the woman and the 2 kids.
Standing up, trigger opportunity attacks?
No.
Nah, when you leave the attack range, unfortunately. But he disengaged, so there he goes.
He's an alpha. He does what he wants.
How far away would that put him?
That puts him 15 plus 30, so he's 45 feet away from you guys.
This is Priorn's I'm back in story. Because of the leech, this family that I know is dead. I'm back in.
Okay, that's Golurk's turn. Connor, or Tiger 1.
He's 45 feet away. Shape change, is that a bonus action?
Because you guys don't have much you guys can do for bonus actions, if you guys want bonus action, dash. Like, you guys are gonna pull over quick.
Then sure, I'll bonus action dash over to him. I'm gonna jump and I'm going to. Actually, wait, I have a longbow. Yeah, we're a tiger. I'm going to just normal movement, get closer to within 15 feet, and then I'm gonna shoot twice at the leech.
Yeah, we have a scimitar and a longbow.
That's an 8 miss and a 19.
19 hits the bear.
Not the leech though. But fine, I'll hit the bear. That's 5 points of piercing. I have rolled so terribly as this were-tiger. I feel like I'm like the incompetent one of this group. I'm the run.
That's bad because you're with me.
I'm the like everyone else was tutoring you, and I was like, "Can I come along?" Like,
So I had you guys each roll 1d6 to see what you guys are gonna be. You guys could have also been a were-rat or a bear.
oh man, I would have loved to be a were-rat.
I was kind of hoping someone would be a were-rat, but
Please tell me that was the one. If anyone rolled a 1.
yes.
Yeah.
I would have loved that, but darn it.
Yeah, it was rat, boar, tiger, wolf, and then 6 was a bear.
Alright, but that's it for me.
Okay.
Or I'll bonus action move more to get in front of him, if possible.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
He's 45 away.
Yep.
And my I have 5-foot reach with my sword. So I'm gonna move towards him. As far as I can.
Yep.
And
And
then-
then use your movement to get up to him.
Yep. And then I'm gonna spice it up this time. I'm gonna attack.
You didn't see it coming!
I thought you were just saying ignite the sword or something. And I'm like, all right, good.
Actually, I might as well. He's gonna die anyways. Might as well light him on fire.
Might as well. Give this man a painful burning agony as he goes out.
You only have a spear for your creature? Well, a hybrid form, you can use it as well.
It's just humanoid form only. Really? Yeah.
Wow.
And
You want my longbow?
mine's like pretty particular. It says bite in wolf or hybrid form only, claws in hybrid form only, and spear in humanoid form only.
What'd you roll?
I'm a werewolf.
I'm gonna ignite my ward.
Kinda sucks.
Kinda sad.
About a second.
Okay.
That leaves me with 2 attacks.
Yes, it does. I'm just tossing them both.
I feel like I could use this.
Tossing the both.
Bear?
He grabs it. I need arrows.
Right, that,
It's like I've always used this. Walking down the street.
Look at the drive.
11 slashing and 5 flame.
That did a lot of damage.
Like across the eyes.
Just over the hedge it. More pad.
A
Let's
hit
fall.
can ignite flammable clothing or objects.
He's on fire.
Okay, that does 1d8 fire damage at the beginning of their turn and takes an action to extinguish the flames.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try to attack again. Twenty-four.
24 hits the leech.
Fuck that leech.
Yes, I actually do need to leave at 2 because I need to grab food on the way to work.
I just now realized.
Feel free to take
12 damage and 4 fire.
Okay.
I think the bear's gonna die first, but
Yep.
I just lit him on fire, so
That just means the leech is gonna die fast.
Or might jump onto one of us next.
The leech uses his legendary action to heal himself.
Legendary action to heal himself. Thank goodness.
he's still on
And-
fire though.
And the bear uses his legendary action to dash closer to the family.
I got in front of him.
You did.
I just want to point out the imagery of a flaming bear dashing towards family.
I got in front of him so I can.
You get an opportunity attack. O targets an opportunity attack.
I was with
Okay. You were
He disengaged with me a long time ago.
okay. Okay. So 3 opportunity attacks. Yeah. Aw. That hits the bear.
it. All right.
Right.
I have one.
19 hits the bear.
Hang back. Damn it.
It doesn't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I think it lasts for like a minute. Nice. That was 10 slashing and 3 fire. Who just went? Was it Connor?
After.
You just went?
Opportunity attack. The bear just.
Well, no, he just did a legendary action. Whose turn was it?
Yeah, because we were joking. We're surprised with attacking.
Okay. No. Yes. From remembering, you would know that this leech is mostly made up of water, liquids. There's nothing to actually ignite on it. So if Otar went, then it's your turn.
The Druid Were-Tiger casts Destroy Water.
It does?
Claws. 5 plus 2, 7 slashing. And then back.
So you said how much damage?
7 slashing.
Gotcha. All right. Next up, Grant.
So he ran a bit away. How far away from me is he now?
He is another 30 feet away. So, however many feet you were last time.
75 away? Because he was 35 feet away, I think. 45? Oh, he's 45.
Bruh, if we had a wizard, and these things are made of water, destroy water.
30 plus 15 is 45. No, so the first time he used 15 feet to stand up, and then he moved
I will check my second
his
character.
movement and then dash, so that was 45. Then he just did another 30 feet. So yeah, 75, I'm sorry.
Well, luckily I have 40 feet,
We're druid people. You think I'd have
Get a
like
bonus
druid
action.
craft or
Yeah.
something?
and I'm gonna charge him while I do that.
Oh yeah.
So
Those of you keeping track, he is now to.
fucking another nat 20.
Oh my god. He has made it to the log that everyone's hiding behind.
All right. Once we're done killing the bear, the boar becomes the new leader.
Sounds like it.
Still gonna try for the well, geez, should I try to just kill the bear at this point? Like, so yeah, I guess I'll go for the bear because at this point he's about to start killing the family. And
this is
that's 20 critting, and that's 46 plus doubled.
Knows all this stuff and does everything right.
$35 damage. I'm sending it towards the bear. 'Cause
God
at this point, I'm
damn.
getting desperate.
Oh man.
And then I still have my maul attack.
Okay.
If I can hit. That one.
Ah.
Womp womp.
You used all the movement. It's kind of funny is that it actually went in an actual circle this time.
Oh yeah, how about that?
Dude's now. Yep, you're up
And
first.
he has to make a strength
Oh, yeah,
check to make sure he's not prone.
Natural 20.
Shit. I was gonna say because if he's prone,
No, he just took a lot of damage.
but yeah, I was gonna say if he is prone, that actually means I would get advantage on that maul attack, so I could roll again. No, he didn't go prone.
So he dashed twice from before I stood there. My movement, even in 40 feet, and a dash of another 40 feet. Am I catching up, or am I still lagging behind?
Where you were where I was, right? So he's 75 feet away from you, I think. So you have 80 with dash.
That sounds right.
Okay, I will go for a pounce attack. 11.
Is the AC of the bear.
Finish him!
Nine points of damage.
Good hit.
Claw attack. And by claw, I meant bite attack. And that'll be 21 to hit.
The leech of the bear.
Bear.
Hits.
9 damage.
Nice. Okay. On.
How much health does this bear have?
He's close. Yes, he does. Sorry. You rolled that damage. I rolled a 1. You rolled it.
You keep what you kill.
Hey, that's better. All right. He rolls. He makes a final sweep behind the log. You hear a pained small child. No.
I will take over your character and do such.
Does he leave anyone's range while doing this for an opportunity attack?
Nope, because he was already in range.
Damn, okay.
You watch as his large claw, as it swipes up, you see it lift one of the small boys. As, well, it's Tiger number 1's turn. He skewered him and is like about to go take a bite.
can't take a bite if his mouth is full. I'm jumping up and getting in his face to try and like push the kid off with my feet and get it in the way of his mouth.
Okay, sure. So I'll say that he has disadvantage on this.
Okay.
You're up.
That's it. I have to go, but I'm totally fine with dying.
Alright, yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
There we go.
It was good to see you again in person. Yeah. I'm sorry, work is just crazy.
Okay, it happens like that. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
17.
It's the bear. It's the bear.
Terrible.
I can't bear this suspense.
Oh shit.
The weight is bearing down on me.
6 slashing damage and 7
You guys are
fire
really starting to bore
damage.
me with all these puns.
Oh, I had to move to him, but we'll just say I moved to him. Because I have that movement.
Stop him
How do you
before
wanna
he
do
rolls
this?
down on this child.
Ah, finally!
Yes! Kill this! Unfortunately, sorry, leader, but you killed someone already!
I
Decapitate. Down the middle.
Can I just let him burn like a campfire? I'm just gonna let him burn like a campfire. I'm just gonna sit there and roast a
I
marshmallow.
was gonna say, I'll bring
There's a boy attached to the end of that claw.
Well, he'll get off. The other guy was
With
helping.
a final strike, Otar in his hybrid form and the flaming sword goes and skewers right into the neck of the bear. And he just lets it sit there for a moment as the fur around his head lights and ignites. The clothes on the small boy also ignites just as quickly.
I actually pulled the bear off the boy. I pulled the boy off the bear.
You take
The fire cover is.
you take 4
It doesn't
points
matter.
of fire damage, and you have to lift the boy off of the bear's claw.
I do so? Unless you need me to make a check? Okay, cool. I take him off and then I'm immediately like, we know basic druid CPR medical stuff, right?
You have defeated the alpha creature known as Bullet.
Yeah, that we probably shouldn't have killed him, but it's fine.
The leech is still there. I'm assuming you take the next minute to kill it.
Yeah.
Curve stomp then.
All 4 of us are stomping.
Just a burning bear, and there's just 4 of us just.
You take a few moments to decide on what's to happen next. The rest of the were creatures, you guys are going back to your tribe to explain the situation, and you guys need to find a new leader now.
Family in tow? What do we do with them?
Otar, you recognize the boy. You don't quite recognize the boy. What would you like to do? You, with your experience, the card is salvageable, and you know that it's Creorn's family card.
No witnesses.
Like, it's salvageable enough that they could ride it out of there. Probably help them to the cart and tell them to get to the nearest town to get help. 'Cause the boy needs help, right?
The boy is dead.
Oh, the boy's dead. Okay. Well, she doesn't have to hurry then.
Toy sword and shield.
Okay. Well, she doesn't have to hurry then.
I just now picture Creorn just randomly in the library, fall to one knee, hand to his head. Like Yoda, like there's a disturbance. He just lost someone.
Do you go back to your alfalfa form? The woman.
Bro, Connor's mother in the background.
I don't-
Execute order 66.
I don't
Kel
know
somewhere in the background, but yeah.
where we're going. We were supposed to go back to Adroxia, to my husband.
So she doesn't know how to get there?
She's a human. She's never been to Ephron.
Can I ask one of them to help? 'Cause I don't know how to get there.
This is Josh speaking outside the game. I think this might be your cue to head back.
Rotar wouldn't know how to get there.
You wouldn't know.
Okay, fine. Make an exception.
You just go that way to the really big mountain or the really big castle in the distance.
So I'll hop on the cart and go back, I guess. Before I leave, just because I am still Otar, I'm gonna just scan the burning corpse of that bear to see if there's any items on him.
There is a two-handed axe, but as the body of the werebear disintegrates, you actually see the fried corpse of a hill giant.
Like, wait, what reverts to its true form?
When a air creature dies, they revert to their true form.
Oh. Okay. I don't know anything about those creatures.
Sorry, I'm trying to find someone's name.
You play a separate character and you just start rolling on people.
Your backup character is that werebore. Possibly, we'll see. Because Dandy has an out. Like he's been afraid this whole time, and now he has an out, so he's gonna try and take it. We'll see how it goes.
So I need to take a second till he comes back because this is important. But the woman introduces herself as Kristen Orion. This is Creor's mom. As she calms down and she calms down the young child, realizes that you're not a threat. Still very shaken. She tries to reach out to shake your hand. My name's Kristen. Kristen Orion.
I'm in my normal form, correct? I'll shake her hand.
You can help us get to Adroxia?
Yes. I'll get you there.
Thank you. This is Drew. He was his son. And at the end of the third week, you go back to Adroxia with Creorn's mother and the young child known as Drew. And I think that's a great thought to end today's session. I'm a little sad that Connor had to leave so
Mother,
quickly.
can you hear me? Mother, can you see me?
I'm really sad that Ethan had to leave for that because, well, today's episode is called Hairy Beginnings, and Drew is actually one of my personal characters. He is my 13-year-old rogue who goes by Bear. He goes by Bear because it's the most terrifying thing he's ever experienced.
So it all ties in.
Yep, I'm super excited.
I'll just have to wait and see when it gets posted.
Yeah.
Or we could tell him that's not fun.
There's no fun in that.
No, he's never gonna watch it.
With that poor one.
Only us three know that one.
Yep. But I also need to be.
Yep, you
taking
also
off.
need to be taken
Yep.
off. Well, it was a little bit of a shorter session, but but I'm glad we were able to do this while you were in town. Nowhere near as many technical problems as there were just human problems. So
Call me a problem.
I'm calling you and Ethan a problem.
Well, I ain't calling you a pretender.
All right.
This is it.
For everyone else, we will see you guys on Monday for Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance with Tog Play. And, well, until then, we will see you guys around the table.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.